pharmacists are now prescribing birth control. So Oregon will be the first state that offers contraceptive pills and patches over the counter. Finally. So welcome back to Mayanja's Accredited News Network. My name is Swartik Mayanja. You guys can call me control as of Friday, and several other states are aiming to follow suit. So prescribing and dispense hormonal contraceptive patches and self-administered oral hormonal contraceptives to any woman who is at least 18 years old, and to a girl under the age of 18 if she has evidence of a previous prescription from a primary care practitioner or women's health practitioner. So for anyone who's 18 or older, all you have to do is go to the pharmacist, just like you would do the Plan B, the mistake pill. You know, if you had sex and you need to take the Plan B, you take the Plan B. But just as though you go to the pharmacist and just say, I want the Plan B, they'll give you the pill. That's all. That's all you need. But if you're under the age of 18, you would need evidence that you've had a prescription for contraceptives in the past. And if all you need is like an old prescription pill or a slip, whatever it is, you just need to bring that, and then you could get your prescription over the counter. So a woman will be able to walk into the pharmacy, fill out a health questionnaire, and receive a year-long supply of birth control pills. While pharmacists are allowed to refuse prescriptions due to religious reasons, but they must refer the customer somewhere else. So this whole religion thing, it really bothers me that people are just like, okay, my religion, so I'm going to tell you what to do or what not to do. Some people, if you live in a rural area and there's one pharmacy in the 10-mile radius, right? And if you don't have a car, if you decide to go to some pharmacy and that person says, nope, I'm not going to give it to you because I believe I shouldn't do it, so I'm going to tell you you can't do it, you're going to have to go 10 miles away. You're going to have to find some form of transportation, or you're going to have to wait for the next week until someone else works there, hopefully that would give you your prescription. I'm happy for the steps we are taking forward, but still, your religion should not stop someone else from getting a pill, whatever the hell they want to get. That's the only thing that really bothers me about that. Moving forward, California is expected to follow in Oregon's footsteps in March with very similar rules. Legislators in Colorado and Washington have also proposed allowing pharmacists in those states to prescribe birth control to women, but they don't have a timeline. This is just something they're hoping for moving in the near future. I think this is really, really good news for all women, all girls, for everyone, for men too. Obviously, this is birth control. So if you don't want to have a kid, if you're a man or if you're a woman, now you can get it easily, right? So before, all you had to have had a gynecologist or your healthcare provider. They would have to have written you a prescription. If you don't have health insurance and you're not going to go to a gynecologist, if you're not going to pay for that, you don't get birth control, right? Men are allowed to just walk into any pharmacy, any store in all of America. We could pick up condoms all we want, but a girl, she needs to have an appointment. And I understand taking hormonal pill versus putting on a condom are very different things, but it's a way. This is definitely a step forward for all of us. I also thought that at a time where a whole lot of the right wing is hammering on Planned Parenthood, this is a way. Like, people are fighting all the time. Stop with the abortions. Stop with the abortions. If you don't want a kid, don't have sex. No, people can have sex all they want. If you don't want a kid, just have safe sex, right? You just use a condom or use contraceptives. But if you make it harder for people to use a contraceptive, they are going to end up having an abortion, right? If someone doesn't want a kid, someone doesn't want a kid. If someone's not old enough or doesn't have the money to raise a kid, whatever the reason, it doesn't matter what the reason is. If someone wants to have an abortion, they will have an abortion, right? Legal or illegally, right? So the best way is preventative health care. And the only way to prevent getting pregnant is contraceptive or a condom, right? So this is a really good step forward. Tell me what you guys think about it. And again, thank you for joining.